Hello everybody, John12 back here again with another video, and today I bring you a very special video because it's a very special occasion, and that is my Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods Blu-ray review. Yes, a couple of days ago on the 7th, Battle of Gods officially came out on Blu-ray and DVD, and I know I'm a little late to the party. I mean, I'm recording this on the 10th, so obviously there's been a little gap in between the release and this review, and there's a good reason for that. And I actually had second thoughts about doing this because, for one, like, it just, I was overly aggravated and pissed off over the entire occasion. I mean, first off, you know, it was a humongous debacle to get this godforsaken thing, and not to mention, you know, the process of getting it was a pain in the ass, and I don't know, it was just, it was much more of a hassle than I intended it to be, you know? I mean, like, I've never ever had more of a hassle trying to acquire something Dragon Ball Z related than this item, you know, and that goes to everything. Like, ever since I was a kid, getting the action figures to now getting like overly priced figures and stuff like that. But, like, God, this Blu-ray had to be hands down the most aggravating thing I've ever tried to purchase myself, and it was a pain in the ass. So first off, I'm just going to give you the overall gist of the overall story of what happened to acquiring this Blu-ray, and then I'll get into the specs of the Blu-ray itself. First off, I'm wearing my Dragon Ball Z tee. I don't know. It's the occasion, you know. You got to do it. But anyways, basically, I didn't buy it online like a lot of other DBZ fans. I know you were able to pre-order it, and I'm pretty sure majority of all anime fans online on YouTube ended up doing that, which is a smart thing to do. I mean, like, for me personally, I just have, as much as I can see the convenience in buying something online, I like buying something, but you know, I like to see it and hold it and actually purchase it myself, you know, because you never know when you're buying something online. You know, you could be buying something you really want and then getting screwed over, or like it's not exactly what you wanted, or like the package is damaged, and then you have to go through the entire hassle of going to the post office and, you know, hassling them. It's just a humongous, you know, bullshit, you know, situation that I don't really like to get into. And plus, when it comes to me and shopping online, I go a little too overboard over the whole occasion. I mean, like, if I buy something online, I'm gonna have to buy another dozen of them, you know, at the same time. So it's something that I can't really do. But I woke up extraordinarily early and went over to my local Best Buy to acquire the Blu-ray, because obviously I like going to Best Buy. I have no fault with going to the actual store itself. So I went over really early, which was a humongous hassle in itself because I like sleeping in. I don't like fucking waking up early. It's not my thing. Anyways, I went to the Best Buy. I searched high and low all over the place, and I could not find it. And it pissed me off because, you know, Best Buy is a place that they should have things at the cusp of, you know, where it's right there, you get it, you go home and you're happy, you know. That's how it should be. That's how it usually is. But no, on the day of the first release of this fucking amazing movie, they have to fuck me over with this type of shit. And it was a humongous bitch, you know, every employee, because I'm pretty sure everyone who's actually been in the Best Buy knows what it's like to deal with the employees there. They're always like, oh, do you need help? It's like, fuck off, I don't need your help. But on the day that I actually need help, they're not fucking around. They're all doing their own things with their thumb up their asses, shelving things and whatnot. It's like, bitch, stop with the video games and come over here, help me with the movie section, you fucking asshole. But no, they fucking have other things to do. And the movie section was all discombobulated. They had shit on, even on the shelves. All the new releases were all scattered all over the place. You know, the special editions, you know, all the box office, all the collector edition, Blu-rays and stuff were all over the place, all stacked up against each other. It was just disgusting. I mean, like, for a movie fan, a movie buff as myself, going over to get a Blu-ray, it was a humongous, disservice to me. I don't know. I know that sounds kind of like douchey. It's like, who am I to fucking say such things? But it was. If you were there, I'm pretty sure if I took pictures, it would have been more a good of example. But it was just a real bitch. And on top of that, they did have Battle of Gods, but they had it on DVD. Out of the entire, and this was fucking the thing that really got to me. is that it's the day of the release of Battle of Gods on Blu-ray and DVD, and you only have 2 copies in your entire store, and they're both DVD. It's one thing to have one DVD, one Blu-ray, but both of them DVDs? Oh, God, you fucking little assholes. You know, and I'm not going to go home with a DVD. I came specifically for the Blu-ray. And some of you DBZ fans might be asking, it's like, why didn't you just get the DVD? What's the big hassle? Well, there's a big reason as to why I wanted to get the Blu-rays, because of the extras. Obviously, if you look at the DVD and the Blu-ray and you compare the two, besides the Blu-ray being the superior one in of itself of being a Blu-ray, it obviously comes with various versions. I mean, like, I know the DVD also comes with the extended edition and the theatrical release, but also it comes with various extras, which I wanted, you know, and plus I like Blu-ray over DVD. It's just my thing. I mean, like, DVD is just, ugh, it just sounds like a porn term. It's just nasty at this point in time. You know, it's like, oh yeah, why don't you just get the DVD? It's like, yeah, well, why don't we just go back to VHSs while we're at it? That's what I have to say to people who comment on that. But anyways, I decided just to leave the DVD. I didn't buy it, you know, because it was just a big ordeal and it pissed me off too much. So I went home pissed off. Went through the entire day pissed off. The only thing that made me happy was the Flash pilot, which I reviewed. Go to my channel, check it out. Anyways, the next day comes around, and I decide, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go to a different Best Buy, one that's closer to my house, and just go there and see if they have it, because, you know, I've been going to that to that Best Buy for years, and they always have the latest awesome stuff, so I decided to go there, and the same exact thing happened. It was hysterical. Like, it's like, God damn, like, is this a conspiracy theory, or is it just me? I mean, like, how is it possible that in 2 completely separate Best Buys have the exact same problem? I mean, like, I get it. Anime isn't really on their top priority of, like, things they need to shelf on the, you know, on the shelves and stuff. I mean, of course, the other newest releases at this time is, of course, you know, Godzilla, fucking Edge of Tomorrow, Transformers, that hunk of shit. But it's like, god damn, it's like, I want the fucking Battle of Gods, you know, Blu-ray. That's what I wanted. I don't want the DVD version, and I don't want to continue going to store to find the same exact problem. You know, it's just, as an anime fan, it just pissed me off. And plus, as a DBZ fan, the fact that I didn't get the day it came out, and the fact that I have to continue scrambling throughout my entire town to find this fucking copy of Blu-ray just aggravates me deeply. And I don't know, it was just a humongous ordeal. It was the biggest hassle, and you know what? It just pissed me off to the point where I was at that point where I was like, you know what? I don't even want it on. I don't even want to buy it anymore. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. You know, if I don't fucking have Battle of Gods on Blu-ray, I don't really even give a shit. I don't care. But you know, a day went by, and you know what? I went to Walmart. You know, my first intention wasn't to buy it, you know, or to look if they had it. I just went to, you know, to check out something else. And then I saw that Walmart actually had the Blu-ray, and I just bought it there. And it was a bittersweet ending, to tell you the truth. It was like I had to scramble my entire town to find it. I went to 2 of my local Best Buys. They didn't have it twice in a row. It was just a humongous ordeal that just continues to aggravate me the more I talk about it. It's just, I'm just saying, like, I've never, in my entire years of being a DBZ fan, I've never had that much of a hassle acquiring an item DBZ related. I mean, it was just a real bitch move, and the fact that I have to, I don't know, it was just a bitch. Anyways, let's get into the thing that you actually clicked on to fucking watch this, which is, of course, the Battle of Gods DBZ Blu-ray combo pack. It's a pretty awesome Blu-ray. It's not really anything over the top, exaggerated. I mean, I have no fault with it. I mean, like, there are some things that when I first glanced at it, I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's the Blu-ray release. Who's gonna real bitch about it? But then again, there are things that I wish Funimation could have done while releasing this Blu-ray. I mean, first off, the cover. I have no fault with them using the poster for the cover of the Blu-ray. But then again, I wish they could have done what the Japanese did, was have, like, various covers, you know, for various, you know, I mean, people, you know, because, you know, there's some with, you know, the Goku and the Z-Warriors on the cover, then you have Super Saiyan God on the cover, and then, you know, you just have stuff like that. And I wish that's what Funimation could have done. I mean, like, just having, I mean, like, the cover is one thing, but, you know, the cover on the actual Blu-ray being the poster, I don't know, it's kind of like a cheap shot, you know. I mean, like, come on, this is the biggest DBZ, you know, release ever. You know, I mean, like, you put some effort into the cover, at least, you know, I don't care, just, I mean, like, and that's, I know that's saying a lot for something so small, but at the same time, Funimation, especially lately, have been, you know, been doing a good job at coming out with awesome covers for their Blu-ray releases. I mean, like, it's just, I just feel it's a disservice to us to have, like, okay, the poster for the cover on the you know, the sleeve, okay, sure, fuck it, why not? But on the actual Blu-ray itself, it's like, come on, just put an awesome cover, you know, put something visually pleasing, you know, like Goku Super Saiyan God, or, you know, a sequence of Beerus and Goku fighting in the air, you know, really, you know, photoshopped awesomeness. I don't know, just, that's how I feel about the whole occasion. But nevertheless, it does come with some awesome stuff that normally we don't really get on other DBZ stuff, which is, of course, an inside look at behind-the-scenes battle voice actors, which is really cool, which is, essentially, if you haven't seen the extras on the Blu-ray, basically, this is where the spoilers come in, but it's essentially a feature where we get to see an entire sequence with the voice actors on the side, you know, which is pretty cool. We actually get to see the voice actors acting out the voices that we like, and just seeing an entire sequence come to fruition, which is pretty awesome. I really like that they added that. And plus, on side of that, we also get the voices of Dragon Ball Z unveiled. It's essentially the same thing, except it's a little bit more comedic. It comes with other stuff, you know, like the process of, you know, doing the voice, recording the voice actors, you know, a bunch of, you know, flubs and, you know, deleted recordings and, you know, just stuff like that. It's pretty much the same thing, except a little bit more comedic, and we get more of the actors and the cast voice recordings, which is pretty awesome. And then it comes with the, you know, the normal Funimation extras, you know, like the textless closing song, the US trailer, and just various other trailers for animes. First off, I'm a huge DBZ fan. I love the shit. The Blu-ray combo itself, I like. I don't really have any fault with it. It comes with 3 discs, of course. It comes with the uncut version and the theatrical version, both on DVD, and then you get the Blu-ray with both versions on the Blu-ray disc, aside with the extras. So it's your standard real Blu-ray combo pack. It's not really anything extravagant. I was expecting at least various versions of the Blu-ray. I thought they would have, like, done something like, okay, well, here's the limited edition, here's the collector's edition, because we all know how Funimation likes re-releasing and releasing various versions of DBZ, but this is pretty much your standard version. I have no fault with it. I watched the entire uncut version with the 20 minutes of extra footage, if I'm not mistaken, and it actually holds up. I mean, if I had to compare that to the theatrical version, it's definitely a lot better. It's more comedic. I wish they could have kept all that stuff in. I mean, it just adds just the enormous scope of just hysterical moments that you don't really get to see when you first glance at it. And of course, come on, it's the English version. I mean, as much as I like the Japanese versions, you just can't beat the English version, and that's coming from, of course, an American fan, so who gives a shit nonetheless. But over the top, if I had to rate this, I give it a good 8 out of 10. It's a good, decent Blu-ray, but it's not amazing. And of course, I'm pretty sure, knowing Funimation, they're probably, by the end of this year, we'll probably get, like, I don't know, 5 different versions of this fucking movie. But nevertheless, I did enjoy the extra version, the extended edition. I like the extras. I think it's good that they finally start putting more extras on shit. I mean, I can't say about the other Blu-rays because I haven't really bought the other Blu-ray releases, but based off this one, I think it's a good start to do other stuff like this. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna, you know, spend so much money on these releases, at least add a lot of awesome content to go with it, you know. And I love extras on Blu-ray releases and, you know, just various movies that I personally love. I love to see the extras, you know, like the making of and how to create a scene and all that type of stuff, deleted stuff, all the stuff like that that comes with it. I appreciate for doing that, and plus the stuff that they did intend on having on this fucking Blu-ray is awesome. So Nevertheless, that's pretty much my overall review of it, and I also appreciate anybody who stuck around to actually listen to my story and trying to acquire this freaking Battle of Gods Blu-ray. But nevertheless, in the comment section below, let me know what you thought about this overall video. What do you think about the Blu-ray version, extended version of Battle of Gods? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you think it was too comedic for your taste? And, of course, let me know what you personally thought about the extras. Do you think this is something Funimation should do? And, also, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. And that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And also, this is probably going to be my last Battle of Gods video, I'm pretty sure. So, I hope you guys did enjoy. And this is going to be John 12. Hope you guys enjoyed.